Good morning. It is way early. I've been up for a while. Today we're gonna go celebrate Fascia's Day with my Fascia. Since all the grandbabies are at the grandparents' house today, we're gonna do it today. Presents, cards, howdy do's, all that good stuff. That way my dad has all of his kids there, because the last couple years the card and present hasn't come from all the grandbabies, so that needs to happen. And gotta go shopping with my sister, so I'll probably get up and get going here soon. But I'm so comfy and I'm tired because the cats woke me up early thinking they're gonna get fed early, and that's just not something that happens, especially when they're being brats. So especially when they wake me up, like if you wake me up, I am not inclined to feed you any sooner. I'm like, my lashes are out of control this time. I've only had them for like a week. Out of control. All right, you guys. Good morning. So I've really been into like the no makeup, like everyday look. Like if I go back to performing in public with belly dancing, like obviously I'm going to do foundation and it's going to be a lot more dramatic, but I think this is actually quite gorgeous. Buff that out just a little bit more. I got a little bronzer, got a little blush, got a little highlight, got my brows. Got a little lip sense. Sometimes, like, I forget how, like, big my lips are, and then I put lipstick on, and I'm like, dang. They're plump and big. Like, lip fillers kind of freak me out. Like, they make people look weird. And like, if you want to get them done, get them done. My opinion, I just think they look ridiculous. So, I'm definitely not like, cool, lip fillers. Like, I think people go crazy with them. And then people look crazy. And the way some people eat while they have lip fillers in, it just is unnatural. But then again, they have lip fillers in. But I mean, whatever, to each his own, I used to, when I was younger, after I lost all the weight, want to get my boobs done, and that's unnatural. And I mean, everyone has the things that they want to do. Don't mean you're necessarily gonna do them, but nothing wrong with wanting to do it. Nothing wrong with wanting to make changes to yourself, as long as the changes are for yourself. And I had my subscriber Dyron, kind of remind me of that. I get so caught up in the way my mom expects me to look, and she really knows how to cut you down, but she's your mom. Most moms. And anyone who wants to pretend like they have this perfect life is full of shit. They are. There's no such thing as a perfect life. There is, you can see my heat patch I got on my shoulder right now. There is such a thing as being happy in your life and a life that's perfect for you. But there's no such thing as an actual perfect life. So today, I know last night I said I probably wouldn't be vlogging a whole lot, and so my videos may not be very long today, but I am going to celebrate Father's Day today with my dad, and when we get there, I'll show you guys the gift that I got him, and hopefully he loves it as much as I think he's going to love it. I showed my sister. She thinks he's going to love it. Alex thinks he's going to love it. And like, I know as a dad, he's going to like it and love it because he's a dad. But I want him to like really, really love it. So hopefully he will. I got the boyfriend something similar, and he is just flabbergasted and just is in love with his. So I'm hoping I get the same reaction from my dad. Forgot to charge a battery pack, so I need to charge that in the car. Yeah. And as much as I would love to celebrate Father's Day next Sunday, like I said, not all the grandkids are going to be there. So this Sunday is the perfect time to celebrate Father's Day for my dad, because it'll be all the grandkids, and just because the calendar says it's a certain day doesn't mean we can't celebrate it on another day. So here we go today. Also gonna go with my sister to get stuff to make candy lays for her class, and we're gonna make candy lays, nothing with nuts, because you know, kids with allergies, so I gotta find a candy that's kind of like one size fits all for everybody. And at Alex's graduation party next Wednesday, we're gonna go. Her dad and I are gonna go. I believe her dad's gonna go and do that whole gig. This coming Thursday, they have another activity that I'm gonna go volunteer for. And also, she's out of school on the 21st. She would have been out of school on the 20th, but they had a snow day, so 21st. But they're having their end of school celebration on the 20th, because that was originally the end of the school year. And she's gonna get her yearbook. And then we're gonna say goodbye to Miss Riedel. I have a end of the year present for her. Hopefully she thinks it's awesome. She really loved the jewel scent candle I got her, so I'm actually gonna throw another one in there, and I'm gonna throw my information in there because she wants to check out more candles, which is cool. And yeah, so let's get our day started. I mean, like, more started. Like, ooh, I've actually been living off coffee as my first meal of the day. And I've been trying to keep it to being that's the only sugar that I ingest for the day. And that's kind of how I justify my coffee, depending on if I get a regular like mocha, or white chocolate, or if I get Starbucks. If I get Starbucks, I get my sugar-free triple espresso with coconut milk, and then I don't have to worry about my sugar intake when I drink that. But if I get the white chocolate mocha, then that's like my chocolate intake for the day. And I saw on Amazon Lily's creamy chocolate, and that's a keto approved chocolate bar, and I really want to try it. But like, you can only get it comes in it's 12 bars to a case, and it's 3 cases, and it's like $62. And I really want to buy it, but Mama can't afford that right now, so it's gonna have to wait till Mama goes back to work and gets a full paycheck so that I can try this healthier version. I can bake with it. I can do a lot more things with it. I can do fat bombs with them to help me stay fuller in between meals, so I'm snacking less, and help me get a little further along on my keto journey, my lazy keto journey, because I'm not tracking macros. Still kind of intimidated. The food is good, and I'm good at cooking the food. I'm much better at checking the labels to make sure it's more keto approved, and I got a lot of great recipes. Avocados are just expensive. That Lily's chocolate is expensive. Almond flour gets expensive, but buying it in bulk at Costco does help. 3-pound bag at Costco does help for $12. And if you say 3-pound bag of flour for $12 is expensive, you get 1 pound for $10 at a regular store. So, just saying. I wish that Lily's chocolate was more affordable for me, and something that I could have. But it just means curbing my sweet tooth is done with regular sugar and regular chocolates, which is not good for my weight loss. But I am going to continue doing my walks every day and trying to get my 5 miles in a day with the doggo. Just getting my walking 5 miles a day. This coming up Saturday, you know, you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing about it, but this Saturday, coming up Saturday, is Community Day, and I actually want to spend the entire 3 hours out walking instead of just being out for an hour. I'm going to have my nephew, I'm going to drag him around. I have 2 portable batteries. I might try to get him a portable battery the next time I am at a store that has them. Like the T-Mobile ones were great, but they were being clearanced out, so I don't know if I can find them anymore, especially for $10. But get him his own portable charger and walk around for the 3 hours. Maybe get a couple more raids in, try to get that shiny Kyogre, find another Absol quest so I can get another Absol. I wish those last switches would just fall out. But yeah, I got my lip gloss to keep these lips looking clean. Ugh. My teeth look much more white in this mirror than it does in my camera. But yeah, so I want to look into trying to purchase a bicycle, because I think bicycling would help me and motivate me, and I used to love riding a bike when I was younger, and cycling helps the booty, and I'm all about anything that's gonna help my booty. So because at 33 it's all just downhill from here, and so you got to work harder to keep things up. So, all right, done being crazy. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I already had a little bit of breakfast, which is shocking, but I was a little hungry when I woke up, so I did eat a little something, which got me motivated to do a little bit of makeup, and I feel good doing a little bit of makeup. I don't know if I will be motivated to do a little bit of makeup when I start going back to work or what, so we'll just see, won't we? And I've been saying, I think I've been saying that for a while. You know what? Honestly, I probably won't do makeup for work because I think, like, I look okay. I look decent without makeup, but I think I look really nice when I have just a little bit that accents my natural features, and I'm not about that life at work. I got enough to deal with there. And then after dinner, bring the kiddo home, get her all ready for school, find out if her dad's going to pick her up tomorrow or not. And if not, I'll stay home. If yes, then I'm going to go up and hang out with my sister. We're going to go get our walk on. Walk. Because I usually walk at least 2 or 3 miles with her when we go walk around the mall and stuff. But I'm going to drag her to other places tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday. If I am getting Alex after school, I might try to convince her to come down to Olympia so we can walk around. here. We'll see.
Doctor Who thing.
You put the Raiders mirror up, but nothing else. I love it when you're doing the speed limit and that's not good enough, so they have to go around you just to do the speed limit. Like, I was doing 55 and this big pickup truck didn't like the fact that I was doing 55, passed me, and then slowed down to 55. Really? So got some unsweetened iced tea. I was thirsty. So earlier today, I went to Costco with my mom, and the kiddo was talking about how her tooth broke and it happened at school and she just threw it away, and I'm like, all right, well, let me see. And she's like, no. So, you know, sometimes she likes to make up stories, so I just attributed it to her making up a story. Well, when she went to go brush her teeth after dinner, she was like, Mommy, I thought I had got the bleeding to stop, and it was stopped, but then I was just gargling and it was bleeding again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, my broken tooth. I'm like, let me see. So she opens her mouth, and sure enough, a molar's broken. So I asked her, when did it break? She said, during Daddy's week. Which wasn't this past week, but prior to that. And I try to explain to her that she needs to let Mommy know about these kinds of things, because these kinds of things need to be taken care of immediately. So one of her back molars is broken. So I'm going to put her on the bus tomorrow. Then I'm going to call the dentist office at 8 a.m. and see. You know what? I'm not going to put her on the bus. I am going to drive her to school. Because if I drive her to school, she's not supposed to be there until after 8 o'clock. In class by 8:25. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive her to school tomorrow. That way I can call at 8 o'clock, and if they can get her in right away, I'll call her school, let her school know we have a dental emergency, take her straight to the dentist, and go from there. That's gonna be the plan, because I don't want to put her on the bus and call the dentist and they say bring her in right away, and then I have to wait almost 20 minutes for her bus to get to school for me to then to take her and go. So I think that's more sensible. My poor baby. So my parents gave her some Tylenol because she's a little warm. I'm really hoping that they can get her in first thing tomorrow, because it is kind of a dental emergency and there is that piece that is broken and the gums around that tooth is swollen. And I know I would be miserable. And she's like, well, am I gonna like not be able to eat normal foods? And I'm like, you have a front tooth missing. Do you eat normal foods? She's like, yes. Just like that. And she doesn't eat a whole lot of really junky foods anyway. She doesn't drink soda. She doesn't eat a whole lot of chips. if she does eat chips, it's usually just Doritos. It's usually just a couple, and then like she's done with the Doritos. So she doesn't even eat that much junk food. That would cause issues with the gap in her teeth. I feel terrible because she had to have been in pain, and instead of saying something, she just sucked it up because she didn't want to be a bother. My baby's strong. So I gave my dad his Father's Day presents early, and he loved them. At least I think so. He didn't say anything, but he sent a picture to his friends, and he posted it on his Tumblr, which posted it on his Facebook, and so hopefully, I mean, he could have just been doing it to just be nice, because he didn't say whether or not he liked it, and we're asking if he's gonna hang it up and where he's gonna hang it up, and he doesn't even know. And then I found out that the Doctor Who photo that I got for him and had framed last year, he hasn't even hung that up. And I got him the specific Doctor Who painting, rendering, digital rendering. It's a beautiful picture, done by I want to say a local artist, maybe like the Seattle Everett area. I'm not 100% sure. Because it has the 4th Doctor on it, and it had all the Doctors up until like the 11th Doctor, I think. Because my dad loves Doctor Who, and he loves the 4th Doctor. Like, the 4th Doctor is one of his favorites. So, and I just found out he hasn't hung that up. And hopefully he hangs up his army sign. I got the boyfriend U.S. Marine sign. Speechless, which I'm a pretty good gift giver. Very, very few times will I like stroke my own ego, but I'm a pretty cool gift giver. I spend more than I should on people. I don't always get stuff from people, but I've never really cared too much. I've never really put that high of an expectation on it. Never put a super high expectation on getting things from people. And it kind of makes it so that when I do get something from someone, I'm super excited. Super excited. Just like my birthday present from the boyfriend this year, I was not expecting it. And super thrilled. I really want to wear the necklace, but I'm not going to wear the necklace with my arm brace, because with my sling, because this will rub on the necklace, on the chain, and will break the chain, because it's a very delicate chain, which kind of bums me out because it is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so pretty, and I want to wear it so bad. But I mean, you gotta take care of the precious gemstones, though.